Remember, ladies and gentlemen, and I've talked about it before, but it's worth underscoring, whenever we had a so-called government shutdown of about 17% of the government, they were telling you you're not going to get your check in the mail, the parks won't be open, all the horrors that are going to occur. Most of them were flat-out lies. That government employees aren't being paid, although they're always paid when the shutdown, so-called, is over. And yet when the economy is shut down in significant part, you don't get the same concerns. And why is that? Because the media, the bureaucracy, the public sector unions, they're all one and the same. They're all Democrats. I am really quite shocked at the fact that parents in this country aren't rising up, aren't marching, aren't demanding to take their classrooms and their schools back, and they're putting up with these thug teachers' unions. And Joe Biden doesn't want you to have any options because he says we're not going to spend any money on any non-government run schools in government facilities, period. And he's talking about naming one of the most radical union bosses out of New York, the AFT. He's talking about, if should he be president, putting her in charge of the Department of Education. That's pretty shocking. This Randy Weigarten. He's got lobbyists. He's got all these corporate types and so forth. This is why these corporations are not conservative. We don't need to defend corporatists. Even in media, these corporatists are quite left-wing. You should go online, and it's public, and look at their contributions. Virtually no media organization is run by conservatives. And not even people who are apolitical. They're run by activists who support the BLM movement, who give money to Hillary Clinton, who hate Donald Trump. They don't believe in capitalism. They don't believe in competition. They're corporatists. That's what I've been calling them all these years. Handful of exceptions. There's always a handful of exceptions, and unfortunately, we're always in the handful and not the rule. I don't even want to imagine what's going to happen to this generation of children. Their social skills, what's going on in the homes, particularly special ed type kids, how the setbacks. You and I, we as a country, we have invested hundreds and hundreds of billions into the trillions by now into government schools, into special facilities, special learning for the mentally and physically handicapped. It is outrageous what's taking place here. And the fact that the parents in this country and the grandparents haven't risen up and said, give us our damn schools and our buildings back. We'll get teachers to fill in there. They don't have to be members of a union. It's just shocking to me what we're willing to put up with in this country. We have the government telling us to wear masks in our own homes. We have the CDC telling us don't travel on Thanksgiving. Who the F do these fools think they are? Whenever they tell me not to do something, I do it. So I'm going to drive 5 hours on Wednesday to go to Thanksgiving. And no, I'm not wearing a mask with my family. So stick it.